Hi everybody, welcome back to our final session, number 12, in Mastering the Formula. Last time we spoke, we talked about the realm of space-time and the realm of time-space, and I know that's a big chunk for you to swallow. But for further study and for further reference, there's a whole chapter in my latest book, Becoming Supernatural, about the realm of space-time and time-space. But just think about the realm of time-space as a realm where there's an infinite number of possibilities. It's the realm of thought. And imagine you have the eternal present moment. You have so much time that exists, that time is eternal, that all possibilities exist in the eternal now. We would take that horizontal line of past, present, and future and turn it this way, and they all exist, but they're not material, they're not local in space and time, they're potentiality, they're possibilities. This is the unknown. Where the realm of space-time is predictable, this is the realm of the unpredictable. When we create from the field instead of from matter, we have to change our beliefs about the way this realm works. And if you can think about being in a bathroom where there's two mirrors, and you kind of lean forward and you wave to the infinite number of yous that go that way, and then you wave this way, and there's an infinite number of yous this way, and you see that these are all different dimensions, all different possibilities. That's exactly how the quantum is. And so when you truly enter this realm of time-space, it's taken me a long time to practice this and to train my brain to be this way. But when I do my meditation and I leave and I disinvest all of my attention out of this three-dimensional reality, and I'm truly in the realm called time-space, where all of those dimensions and possibilities exist, if I do my meditation properly, there should be a change in my body. As an example, you should make new connections in your brain. You should, by act of changing the way you think, should change your neurochemistry, your neurohormones, your hormonal expression, your gene expression should all change if you do this meditation process properly. And the stronger the emotion you feel, it is the emotion that selects and instructs the gene. Why? Because epigenetics says the environment signals the gene, but the end product of an experience in your environment is an emotion. So by you embracing the emotion of your future before it's made manifest, you are signaling the gene ahead of the environment. And genes make proteins, and proteins are responsible for the structure and the function of your body. And the expression of proteins is the expression of life. So then as you practice trading limited emotions for elevated emotions, the more you can feel those emotions and combine it with a clear intention, the stronger the emotion you feel that's greater than the betrayal of your past or the shock of your past. It's the quotient of that emotion then that's greater than the quotient of your past experience that begins to reprogram the gene. And as I said, the expression of proteins is the expression of life. And you start to downregulate the genes for disease and upregulate the genes for health. And so when we finish a meditation and I say, it's time to come back to a new body, if you've done your meditation properly, there should be more brain coherence, more heart coherence, more gene expression, change in neurochemistry, change in neurotransmitters. Yeah, we've measured all of those things. Change in your immune function. When I say come back to a new environment, if you're truly in the realm called time-space, where all of those dimensions exist, and you can move through time and experience different dimensions or spaces, you can travel through time by changing your thought, and that thought has a different frequency. When you come back to your senses, literally, I've trained myself that I'm in a new environment. What do I mean by that? I just went from this box, this reality where I'm looking this way and this way, into another dimension, another box, one right over to this one, and everything's the same. All the people in your life are the same. Everything is the same in your environment, your home, your car, your computer, your cell phone. Everything's exactly the same that you remembered, except one thing is different. That synchronicity, that unknown event that happened. That's what I mean when you come into a new environment. You are literally in a whole another dimension. You come back and everything's the same, but that one synchronicity tells you you're in a new environment. You've just moved through another dimension. And when I say you're in a whole new time, I mean you are literally in a new future time, not the same routine, predictable future. Something different changed. You're off that line of time. Now, here's an example. So many people in this work have healed themselves from all different kinds of health conditions. I can think of a woman who was in an event of ours that was in her 70s that had Parkinson's disease. She couldn't blow her nose. She couldn't swallow. She couldn't chew her food. She couldn't stand up. She had very little facial expression. That was her body before the meditation. She connected to that resource of energy, to that field of information. And in one moment, that one experience changed her body. That right after the meditation, she could chew, she could swallow, she could blow her nose, and she could go from a sitting position to a standing position. She was never able to do that before. She literally is in a new body. She's also in a new life. She's in a new environment. She's a different person in that environment. She's in a whole new life, a whole new environment. And she's in a whole new future and a whole new time. She's not the same person any longer. She's in a whole new future. She changed her body. She changed her experience of life, and she's in a whole new future. That's what I want for you. So then how do we do it? So let's talk about, as an example, creating abundance. Okay. And that frequency exists as a potential in the quantum field. If you can think it in the quantum, it's real. But let's get clear what that abundance means to you. So take out a piece of paper and draw the letter A with capital letters if it was abundance. If it was a mystical experience, you may draw the letter M. If it's a new job, you draw the letter J. But select something that you want as a potential in the quantum field and put it in a capital letter, and then draw two squiggly lines around it that represent both the electrical field and the magnetic field. That is the electromagnetic field. And then I want you to write down the word intention and underline it. Now do this because it's important for you to write it down. And then I want you to think about what that letter A, abundance, means to you. Does it mean you work less? Does it mean that you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want, as many times as you want? Does it mean you have more than you need, so much more than you need that you have to give it away because it's too much? Do you want to make a difference in the world because you have abundance now? Do you want to contribute and leave a legacy? What is it that abundance means to you? And I want you to write down at least 4 things so that you're very clear. And so when you think about that letter, you can associate that symbol or that letter with these conditions. Now you're clear on what that letter means. So when you think about that letter or you put your attention on it, you know all the elements. If it's a new job that leads to your abundance, you may want to work from anywhere in the world. You may want to make more money than you're currently making. You may want to work with people that are cool and creative. You may want to travel a whole lot more. Whatever it is, you may want to have stock options in a company. You may want to own your own company. List what that letter means to you with very specific conditions. And the more specific you are, the more clear you are on what you're assigning meaning to. So that helps you to get refined. Now you have the clear intention. That's your coherent brain that's going to work with that. And then I want you to write down the words elevated emotions and draw 2 lines under that. Now, the elevated emotion, I want you to think about how you're going to feel when the wealth comes. Now, this is important. Will you feel freedom? Will you feel gratitude? Will you have a love for life? Will you feel unlimited? Will you be inspired? Will you be joyful? Pick at least 3 or 4 different emotions, and I want you to write them down because you're going to have to feel those emotions before your wealth comes. Because you have to generate abundance, you have to generate wealth, you have to generate a new possibility of a new job. So list at least 4 that you can feel with your heart. Now, some of you will say, well, I haven't experienced it yet. How do I know what it feels like? Well, if your dreams truly happened, you would feel a whole lot of gratitude, a whole lot of awe, a whole lot of joy. So we want to teach your body emotionally what that future feels like, before it's made manifest. We want you to feel those emotions with your heart, because they're heart-centered emotions. So now we have our clear intention, coherent brain. We have our elevated emotion, that's our coherent heart, and we're going to want to broadcast or create a whole new electromagnetic signature. Thought being the signal out, feeling drawing the event back. Thought the electrical charge, feeling the magnetic charge. Broadcasting a whole new electromagnetic signature in the present moment from the field. And it's the field that instructs matter. Change the field, you change the experience in three-dimensional reality in matter. So then it makes sense then. The first step is to get beyond your identity, get beyond your association to everything material in your known life, get beyond your personality that's connected to your past, present reality, and to become nobody, no one, no thing, no where, no time. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We are going to get you into the vacuum, into the blackness, and I'm going to have you sense its infinite space, its infinite depth. And I just want you to keep connecting to it, stay aware of it, become more aware of it and less aware of you, and just keep going deeper into the blackness. Think about investing like investing into a bank account, deep into that blackness, into the unknown. Once you get there, and you're moving beyond the realm of space-time, into the fourth dimension, and ultimately into the fifth dimension called time-space, into that blackness. When you're there, I'm going to ask you, what was that potential that already exists in the quantum field that you want to tune into? And your brain will automatically remember that letter. Now, it's not so important for you to keep your attention on that letter. You just have to remember what that letter means. And when you are truly there, I'm going to ask you to open your heart to a new experience. And all I want you to do then is we're going to activate your heart and bring it to life with your attention. And as you begin to connect to your heart, I'm going to ask you to feel the elevated emotions of your future with your heart, not your brain, with your heart. Well, I'm going to ask you to feel it within you and all around you. And I want you to tune in to that energy of your future with your heart. Now, the longer you're conscious of this energy and you're creating from the field and you're connected to source, the more you draw that future to you. So I'm going to ask you to tune into the energy of your future and feel it with all your heart. I'm going to ask you to stay connected to your future with your heart, to draw that experience to you with your heart. And all I want you to do is keep feeling it with your heart in the blackness and tuning into that energy. If your brain starts creating the letter again, just to keep the signal going, and that letter represents like the specific channel on a radio. You're tuning into a specific frequency. And all I want you to do is master that frequency. And I'm going to tell you over and over again, remember this feeling. Feel it with your heart. Know it by heart. Feel your connection to your future with your heart. Let your future live in your heart. And if you are connected to source from that field, the unified field, from the realm of time-space, the thought of your future, whether it's abundance or a new job or health, the thought of that future should produce the feeling of that emotion. And now you're conditioning your brain and body physically into that future while you're broadcasting that signature into the field. And the longer you're conscious of this energy and you can know it by heart, the more you're drawing that future to you. And I'm going to tell you over and over again, synchronize your energy to that possibility. And that vibrational match between your energy in the present moment and that possibility from the field instead of from matter. When you synchronize your energy that way, the longer you're conscious of that energy, the more you're connected to it, the more you're aware of it, the more you are warping space and time. And so then when you come back to your senses and your body is changed to some degree, that there is some synchronicity in your life, you're in a new environment, and you're in a whole new future in time, I guarantee you that tomorrow you'll wake up pretty excited to do it again. Now, a couple caveats. People do this once or twice, and then they don't see the changes and they give up. They're the people that believe in this work less when they do the meditations instead of believing in it more. This is an experiment with your destiny. You are experimenting. If you want it really bad, then you're in lack really bad. When you reach that point where you feel whole and connected and your heart is open, you will feel like your future is happening to you in the present moment. And the more you feel that elevated emotion, the more you're moving closer and closer into the present moment. And I'm going to ask you to surrender to that feeling completely and relax into it. So we'll practice synchronizing your energy. And if it doesn't happen the first day or the second day, it doesn't mean that this doesn't work. It means you're not there yet. And you can't finish the meditation, as I've said in previous episodes, and then go unconscious and run back into those programs again, because you're back to the same familiar energy, and the same energy creates the same life. So it's a process of trial and error. It's an experiment. I want you to open your eyes and feel connected to that future and ask yourself, how long can I feel connected to my future this entire day? No one, no circumstance, nothing is going to move me from this feeling. And if you're able to maintain that state with your eyes open throughout the course of your day and keep your energy up, and those opportunities and synchronicities begin to happen in your life, the energy from those synchronicities and the surprise and the joy of what you're doing will be the very energy you'll use to create the next experience. And all of a sudden, over time, we just keep refining the signature until the big event happens. And when that big event happens, if you're trying to predict it, then you're back to your old self. The new self normally would never predict it. They're too busy being it. They're too busy feeling it. They're too busy becoming it. So then your job is to become so familiar with this energy, to know it by heart, that you can do it while you're stuck in traffic. You can do it while you're in line at the grocery store. Just tune in. You could do it when your best friend is complaining to you. You can do it while you're in the shower or washing dishes. You could get entrained into this frequency and practice to see you as the scientist in your life, to measure the effects of you at cause. So it takes a little practice. It takes practice in getting to the field. It takes practice over time to get brain and heart coherence working for you. And think about this. If you're working on healing, as I said in the last episode, or you're working on creating abundance, you have to learn the formula first on how to do it. And once you understand the formula and practice the formula, you'll realize then it's never been about your wealth. It's about who you become. And that's the important part. When you overcome all the things that stand in the way between you and your abundance, or you and your wealth, or you and your health, or you and your new career, it's the process of overcoming then that allows us to become that very person. And I know people who in this work have created an enormous amount of wealth, an enormous amount of abundance from doing it every day. And the humorous part about it to me is that once they've created all this abundance, they give it all away. Well, that's what an abundant person would do if they were wealthy, because they knew how to create more of it. And when you start giving, it starts to open your heart more. The research shows that when you feel so amazing and you feel so joyful and so happy with life, that the only way that you can express that is to give. You want people to feel the way you're feeling, so you give to them. The act of giving begins to release oxytocin. Oxytocin is a chemical that signals nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a chemical that signals another chemical called endothelial-derived relaxing factor. And literally, the arteries in your heart begin to swell. The arteries begin to expand, and there's energy moving into your heart, and this center becomes aroused. This center becomes awakened. And now, the next time we create, all of a sudden, we're not creating for us. We're not creating for selfish needs. We're thinking about how we can contribute to the whole. And if we have enough people in the world doing this, you and I and everybody else, overcoming themselves and reaching that point of such great bliss or wholeness, that the only way you can share that is to give. Imagine the world we could create when everybody was in this consciousness. So I ask you then, in closing, to take time out of your busy lives and to practice this, not in lack or in separation or desperation, but in the process of creating the proper understanding of the formula. and then to practice it every day until you start to see the immediate changes in your life. And if you keep doing it and keep synchronizing and refining your energy more, you get to be the recipient of your efforts. And who benefits from that? You, then your family, your friends, the people you work with, and ultimately the community or the world we live in. It's pretty simple then that the best way to change the world is to change ourselves. Coherence in the brain and coherence in the heart is literally a thought away. And if you and I can do it without any external substance, without anything in our environment, I think we begin to become freer. And when we master our emotions, we master our creations. I hope to see you in my future. Sit up. Eyes closed. Take a breath. And relax. Your body feel your body and relax it. Become aware of the infinite black space way out beyond you. How far? Can Letting your awareness go. Into endless space. Sense it. Stay aware of it. Blackness. Pay more attention to it. Less attention to you. The blackness. Become aware. There's endless space. Behind you. Sense it. Feel it. Stay connected to it. The blackness. Feel your connection to it. Become aware. There's endless space. On both sides of you. Sense it. Stay aware of it. Feel your connection to it. It's all around you. Sense it. Sense the blackness. Sense more of it. Less of you. And relax. Into nothing. Tune in to the blackness. Feel it. Feel more of it. Less view. And lose yourself. And dissolve. To nothing. The blackness. Stay connected to it. nothing. In nowhere. In no time. As pure consciousness. As an awareness. In endless space. In the realm beyond space and time. The field where only frequency exists. Tune in to the frequency of abundance. Find it. Feel it. Stay aware of it. Feel more of it. Less of you. And feel in the blackness, the frequency of abundance. Stay connected to it. Stay aware of it. The blackness. Tune in to the frequency of abundance. Stay there. Synchronizing your energy to an experience to bring a little more abundance. Stay connected to it. And feel the blackness. Now it's time to draw the event to you with your heart. Find it. Feel it. Stay aware of it. Your heart in the blackness. That's energy in your heart. And breathe into your heart and hold it and exhale and relax. It's your heart. And breathe in to your heart and exhale and relax. To your heart and feel and inhale into your heart and exhale and feel into your heart. Feel it. Notice it. Awakening your heart. That's energy in your heart. Now find your connection to the frequency of abundance. Find it. Feel it. In the blackness. Stay connected to it. That's the signal you're sending out. Now you have to draw the experience to you with your heart. What are the emotions you feel when it happens with your heart? Tune in with your heart and draw the experience to you with your heart. Feel your connection to it with your heart. Feel it within you, in your heart, and all around you. Tune in to the energy of your future and draw it to you with your heart. Feel your connection to it with your heart. Drawing it to you with your heart. While you stay connected to the frequency of abundance in the blackness. And you draw it to you with your sacred heart. Feel your connection to it with your heart. Drawing it to you with your heart. In the blackness. Stay aware of the frequency in the blackness of abundance while you draw it to you with your heart. Tune in to the energy of your future, drawing it to you with your heart. Within you, in your heart, and all around you, the blackness. Tune in to the energy of your future, drawing it to you with your heart. Blackness, it's all around you. Synchronize your energy for the synchronicity in your life, drawing the event of abundance to you with your heart. Feel it within you, in your heart, and all around you. Synchronizing your energy. For a synchronicity in your life. Let your abundance live in your heart. Tune in to the energy of your future. Within you, and all around you, with your heart. The longer you're conscious of this energy, the more you draw that experience to you. Tune in with your brain and heart in the blackness. And remember, this feeling. Know it by heart. That's your connection to that future within you. And all around you. Tune in, drawing it to you with your heart. While you stay connected to the frequency of abundance in the blackness, and draw it to you your heart. Feel your connection to it. With your heart. That's energy. In your heart. And remember this feeling. Within you. All around you. It lives in your heart. Synchronized for synchronicities. In the blackness. Now, slowly bring your awareness back to your body, to your environment, and to this tide. And in this feeling, in this energy, you can open your eyes and present yourself back to the world of 3 dimensions, where you get to experience everything that you create.